Yeah. Okay, so now when I started teaching that bit exercise, what I'd do is I'd pick up a rein, I'd sit here and hold it. The second he moved that hip over, I'll release the rein. He doesn't have to be soft on the bit. But I know the longer I work with this hip, the more this nose will start to soften up. You know, I'm going to lock my hand down somewhere on the shoulder so I don't pull on him. And he's pulling on me pretty hard. There, he softened up there a little bit, not by very much, but it was enough to where I'd release him. Okay, great. There's probably maybe a pound at the end there. I'll take the pound, because the pound's going to turn into ounces. The ounces will turn into no pressure. Wait, there, good. That was real good. So that was real soft on that side. When it comes to the shoulders, I'd have his head come over like this. And then as soon as he moved that shoulder over just a little bit, and he wants to get heavy again, I'm going to say no. Good boy right there. Good. There, he moved his left shoulder over one more time. So tell him he's a good boy. And you can get most of your horses soft in an hour, hour and a half. If you just kept working at it and working at it, about hour and a half, you can see an enormous difference in your horse. Rein, and we started asking Marco to do nothing but move his hips around. And at first, I would accept, if I picked it up and he gave me one step, I'd accept the one step. And by concentrating on what the hip is doing, moving the left hip to the right, the hip is going to start becoming soft and the horse's nose is going to start becoming soft. If they sit there and fight it, you're not fighting them. The horse is fighting themselves. Let them pull against it. Just ask them to move the hip over. As soon as they do, release the rein. So, you want to get this neck nice and soft, and he's being very obedient and giving to the bit. Then next we'd go to his shoulders. We'll start teaching the shoulders what to do. We're going to pick up a rein, move his hip, move your hip, move your hip. Good. Then I'm going to pick up on the rein and ask him to start moving his shoulders over. Good boy, right there. So now we got a horse that's side passing. Before we ever get on them, they'll know what the bit means on how to move their hip and how to move their shoulder, how to break at the pole, how to round up, how to collect forward and move your shoulder. Good. Then after that, we start teaching them how to back up by putting pressure and teaching them how to back up for me. Yeah, and then this will all come into play. Also, when you start sacking out your horses, put a bridle on them. If the horse starts moving around or not wanting to stand still, then I can easily teach them, you don't want to stand still, let's go back to work. Let's move this hip around. Let's move this shoulder over. Nope, your shoulder. There you go, good boy. Move your hip again. Now back up. No, back, there you go. Good.